Hi there and welcome to Squid Gaming. Now it's that time of the year when gaming gets super quiet, but fear not, because Resident Evil 7 is on its way with a horrifying splash of colour to illuminate our otherwise dreary and empty lives. So I figured it was a good time to look at my top jump scares in gaming. Now it's worth saying that I'm a total wuss and will jump at my own reflection. So maybe I'm not the best judge, but oh well, who cares? Here's my top 5 jump scares, deal with it. The bit in the original Resident Evil where the dogs jump through the window. Now this one is a stone cold classic, and I still remember watching my older brother play it back in 1996 and jumping a mile when old Rover jumped through the window and started eating your face. I mean, looking at it now, it's a blur of potato graphics, but that tense moment wandering down that corridor only to be interrupted by a pack of ravenous dogs was absolutely terrifying. They did spruce it up in the remastering, but let's forget about that because I've recreated it in 1080p for your viewing pleasure. Five Nights at Freddy when you mess up and the game ends. So this game is basically Jump Scare Fest 3000. Its whole thing is building you up into a state of frantic, tense fear before having a teddy bear come to life, jump out and scream at your face with very loud music. You know those videos the internet used to trick you into watching where it'd be like, look closely at this car advert, and then half a dead zombie would jump out and you'd lose all sense of happiness for the rest of your life? It's basically like that. There's loads of entries in the Freddy series, but the first one was the one that packed the hardest punch for me. The absolute fear of not wanting to take down the security camera window because you knew that Winnie the Pooh would be there screaming in your face with his demented eyeballs was enough to make you never want to go back to Freddy Fazbear's House of Horrors ever again. PT, the bit with the door and the bit where Lisa gets you. Everything in PT was a scary event of absolute horror. Seriously, the teaser left me more of a nervous wreck than most fully formed games ever could. It was hard to pick just one moment, so I've picked 2 strong, fear-filled memories. Firstly, where you go to open that door and the little creepy face pokes out and slams it shut like, hello! Firstly, that is very rude, and secondly, I just screamed so loudly I think dogs further than 5 miles could hear me. Secondly, any part where Lisa went mental and started creeping up and screaming in your face. Like, you knew it was on the way, you'd see blurry stuff happening in the windows, but that doesn't prepare you for the absolute fear when she's screaming in your face and killing you senseless. I'm really sad that PT never became a real game, but also if it had become a real thing, then I don't think my fragile disposition could have actually handled it. So, you know, swings and roundabouts and all that. Outlast, the bit where you open the door and the body swings out at you. Now, Outlast is another game filled with so many jumpy moments that it might as well be a trampoline factory. And to be fair, I could only make it through the first few hours of the game before the whole I can't take this anymore kind of mentality kicked in. So in terms of what I remember making me jump like a kangaroo was quite near the beginning. When you're in the asylum and you're all on edge, but it's pretty quiet and chill in that corridor, so you let your guard down and casually open up a door and everything is going quite nice really, and then BAM! A body comes swinging out at your face and the music's very, very loud and I scream like a tiny little girl. From then onwards, pushing any door open is like a tense moment of panic, so I haven't left this room in weeks. Until Dawn, where that creepy death lady screams in your face. Now, Until Dawn is one of those rare games that is pretty jumpy, but I actually managed to complete it. And by the way, I finished it with absolutely every character still alive. I'm not bragging, I just thought you should know. But there were plenty of moments which had me screaming, and with Until Dawn's handy camera feature, those moments were captured for me to play back, and no, you cannot see them. The particular spook that springs to mind is when you're controlling Ashley, I think it is, and it's a pretty chill corridor, nothing to shout about, and then suddenly this creepy death woman jumps out of nowhere and screams into your face, and oh my god, that is not normal, and no human being should be able to withstand such horrors. Did I mention I completed that game with absolutely everyone alive? Wow, what an achievement. So those are my top jump scares in gaming. Let me know in the comments box down below what yours are, and don't forget to smash the like button and the subscribe button if you haven't already. I will see you next time. Take care, play lots and have fun. Oh, it really hurt. It's on its way with a horrifying flying. It's flying.